What is up, everyone? I apologize I've been gone for so long. I just finished up my first season coaching college basketball this year. We had a historic season, one of the best in school history, so I was locked in, focused on that, focused on getting into our conference tournament, scouting opponents, helping our guys get better, pouring a lot of my time into that. That is over now, and I am excited to jump back into Coach Nate Hartman on YouTube with video breakdowns, with specific player breakdowns, and also with other offensive breakdowns. I have some stuff for you guys I think you're really going to like. I know I've talked about Shai Gilgeous Alexander before, but I truly think he's an MVP candidate. He's leading the league in total points scored. He's up over 31 a game. The Thunder are tied for first place in the Western Conference right now, with Karl Anthony Towns' injury, which is unfortunate news. There's a good chance the Thunder do end up in the 1 seed, potentially Denver. But if they do, it's going to be because of Shai Gilgeous Alexander, him leading the charge behind this young team of just ballers on the court. They're a ton of fun to watch. And SGA is one of my favorite guys to watch right now. Obviously, NBA players are the best players in the world, and they do things that not the average basketball player can do. But I do think SGA's game, not that he's not, doing things that we cannot do as well, but he is just so good at things that can be taught, that can be translated really at any level of basketball, things that coaches and trainers should be hitting on with their guys. And I do think I think he should be the MVP of the league with how things have gone this year. To be determined on that, we'll see. But how good is he in the pick and roll? And that's where I want to jump in first. If you're in any type of drop, there's some miscommunication here from Phoenix. You can see Eric Gordon with his hands up there. He's going to hit that shot, but they go to this roll and replace action a lot. So you got Chet Holmgren setting this, and they set a lot of flat ball screens. So what I mean by flat is look where Chet's number is facing. It's facing the baseline. Now his right foot is up a little bit, which kind of gives the angle for SGA to go downhill to his left hand. But really, SGA has the ability to choose either way to go. The flat ball screen is less about contact, more about creating some confusion, some miscommunication from the defense. And then the second screener, the guy in the paint, will be the replace guy. So Chet's going to roll to the hoop. There's going to be a replace man up to the 3 point line, which gives SGA three options. He's got score, he's got drop to the roll man, he's got kick to the replace man, and he's got shooter, strong side corner, and Lou Dort, capable of knocking down some shots, but he's in the weak side corner on the left-hand drive in this clip. So you can see, and SGA is really good with the in and out, so pay attention to that as well. That's one of my favorite moves. It's simple, but it really gets the job done. So he's got two guys on him right here. You can see Chet rolling to the hoop, and you can see the replace man, who Eric Gordon is guarding, start to make his way up. Now it ends up SGA gets the advantage that he wants. Hey, he gets the switch, and now he's looking to attack. Gives a little hesitation there, throws his chin up, throws his head up, gives a little ball fake. That's just enough of what he needs. Here's a better angle of Chet being flat. You can see again, he's not super focused on making contact here. He's rolling out before contact is even made. But right here in this clip, you can see SGA already has the advantage on Bradley Beal. Why? Well, SGA's right shoulder is going past Beal's numbers, which means the advantage is to SGA. Now he's here. He's got the switch that he wants. Bill's going to take the replace man. Eric Gordon switches on to Holmgren, who's the roll man. And again, this three-man, this roll and replace action just causes a ton of confusion for the defense and ends up in a bunch of mismatches that go Oklahoma City's way. And he's going to knock down that shot. Here he gets to the paint. I mean, he led the NBA in paint touches last year. He's right at the top again this year, if not leading it again. He pretty much gets to the paint at will, plays off 2 feet while in the paint. There he snakes the ball screen coverage there out of the roll and replace action. He's got Grayson Allen on him, advantage. You'll see him go to that. He stops on 2 feet and gets back to that spin move fadeaway jumper quite often. It's one of his go-to moves. Here we go again. He's created space on Rui. Now it's just stepping up and hitting an elbow jump shot. We got a screen. We got the replace man. LA, Anthony Davis is playing back in a drop coverage. There's no switch. That is a warm-up jump shot for him. He had a great game against Portland the other night. Portland made a late push. Oklahoma finished the game. Here he's all the way to the rim. He does a great job slowing down his steps on the way to the rim. Think Luka Doncic, he's also very good at that. There's another example right there. Slowing down his steps when he's on his way to the rim. There's a catch. Okay, again, there's drop coverage. There's no shot for the defense to get a hand up here in the drop. They're protecting the rim. They're protecting the roll. They're protecting SGA in the paint. But him stepping up and taking a mid-range shot is a great shot for Oklahoma. Here's the flat ball screen. Downhill left hand. Draws contact and one. There's a little step up, a little bit lower down on the elbow, which I actually like that action because it becomes really difficult to help the lower the ball screen gets. Now we'll see him in some isolation. This is him in the mid-range quite a bit. When he does isolate, he'll get to his post-up. He'll get to the mid-range. Here we go, mid-range. Okay, a similar action from the last score he had. Here there's a baseline drive. I really like this move. I try to work on that with our guys. Quite often we try to replicate this. The way we do it is starting basically lane line extended up high in the slot. We go a couple pounds, attack the elbow area, and then we 2-pound from the elbow, and then we escape to the corner. I only give them one dribble, so I want them to throw the ball out a little bit and go get it. Watch, throws it out, hard step, squares back up, baseline J. Anthony Davis has a hand down, capable three-point shooter. There's his spin move. You'll see the ghost screen on that one. So it's not a true screen here. Okay, there's a little bit of contact to create some confusion. This drops the defender's hips. His left foot is now basically parallel with the baseline. Advantage SGA, crosses over, has him off balance, spin, shot, score. And downhill. He gets that defender, and these are things that can be taught. So he has his defender basically sprinting to keep up with him, trying to attempt, there's help side coming, which he sees as well, so he could spray this ball across the court to Lou Dort. Not a great three-point shooter, capable three-point shooter, or he can slam on the brakes. He can go start to stop. His ability to stop is elite. So he stops right there with an around the back and then creates enough space for a jumper inside the paint. So coaches, trainers, can you help your players go from start to stop? You have to be able to play at different speeds. I love SGA in the post. It's so difficult to guard. Can you get your players to go start to stop, maintain balance, and be able to score the basketball? That will make you an elite coach, an elite trainer. That will make your player better. Okay, the spin move. Again, we've seen the spin move over and over again. It's a great move for him. He maintains his balance. It's a way for him in the isolation to get a score. Here we go at the rim. There's the spin. Slows down his steps, throws the shot blocker's cadence off a little bit there. There's a little in and out move, little scoop finish, high quality finish for us. What I teach is we're up on the corner of the glass. We're leaving nothing short. We're giving it no chance to fall short. We want it to hit the corner of the glass, fall directly through the hoop. That means your elbow is through your shoulder, your eyes and chin are to the rim. You're watching that ball fall through the cup, and you're running through your finish. Again, appreciate you guys tuning in. I think SGA is an MVP candidate this year. This is me making my case a little bit of why. He's got the young Oklahoma City Thunder a little bit ahead of schedule, potential number one seed in the West, leading the league in scoring. Everything goes through him. He lives in the paint. He gets his teammates involved. He rebounds. He defends. He's long. This is him in the pick and roll, in isolation, and at the rim. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share the video. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what other players you want to see. I have some things in the works. Again, I have some big goals for this channel. I'm excited to get back in front of you guys, sharing basketball content. And again, my burden is to serve and impact others through basketball. So if I can do that with videos, through YouTube, through conversation, through sending you guys certain things, please let me know. I also have a bunch of great content on Twitter, on X that I post. At Nate Hartman _ is my username. That's all free. You can also check out a bunch of free content on my website, coachnatehartman.com. Appreciate you guys. See you soon.